What happened and what did we do to achieve this increased representation? Well, this is some of our lessons. After Kyoto, we understood the importance to start in the regional processes. It's very important if you want to have a strong presence in the World Water Forum to start to work since the regions. The 5 regions has different kind of regional processes, and you must try to be involved there. In this case, we are part of the regional process of the Americas, and we are coordinating one of the regional targets on human right to water and sanitation. We are in charge to elaborate the document, the official document of the Americas on human rights to water and sanitation. The second lesson for us is never expect too much from the organizers. If you expect that they resolve all your problems, you will have a lot of problems during the forum. Try to resolve the situations by yourself. No? Our organization started to planning our participation in the forum 1 year and a half ago to try to identify hotels, to try to identify the city, to know the city, how to move here, etc. No? The internal organization is key. In the case of FANCA, we started to find resources and to try to identify who will be the persons that will participate in each sessions, etc. No? And alliances and partnerships is also key to try to insert the people in the sessions organized by other actors, no? Or to find support to come here, etc. For example, in our case, at least the half of our representation is supported by different entities than the butterfly effect or the forum. No? One issue that many organizations are discussing is how real could be our impact in a World Water Forum. I want to tell you about 2 cases, concrete successful, that for us have been important achievements during the process of the forum. No? One is the community water management issue, and the other is the human right to water and sanitation. Very short. About the community water management, before 2005, nobody in our region in Latin America talked about the community water management that existed in all Latin America since many years ago. 80,000 communities in Central America are provided by their own systems of water supply. And nobody cared about that during many years. They didn't participate in negotiations with international agencies, with World Bank or Inter-American Water Banks. The governments never cared about them. They were very forgetting, no? We started in the Mexican Forum to disseminate the existence of the community water boards. We were the first organization in Central America that made a publication identifying the impacts of the community water management in this moment. That book that we presented in the forum in Mexico is a historical book, but it's the first one in the region. And now, after that, is the main issue in the World Bank, in the Inter-American Bank, in Latin America about water. No? Everybody is talking now about community water boards. Here there are many of the main networks of community water boards in Central America presented. At the beginning they were very dispersed and isolated, and now they are networks, no? National, regional, even international networks. And the World Water Forums was the window to present and to project and to make visible all of these experiences. And the second one is the human right to water and sanitation. It has been our agenda, our main issue since Kyoto. But when in Kyoto, nobody talks about that, and in the ministerial conferences, any country were interested to incorporate this recognition, we started with the Bolivian government and with other organizations a campaign in Mexico That was terrible because at the end of the forum, only 4 countries signed an alternative declaration recognizing the human right to water and sanitation, no? But if you see the difference, in Istanbul, we started again with the Spanish government and with the Bolivian government to try to convince the governments to sign the alternative declaration, not the official. No, forget it. The alternative declaration that they were to elaborating, no? And we achieved 25 countries in Istanbul. And when I said we, I mean we. We were with a paper talking with the governments, asking them the signatures with the official representative of Spain and Bolivia, no? FANCA made that in Istanbul, and we achieved 25 countries in total at the end of this campaign. This was very important to support the Bolivian proposal in United Nations 1 year later, that was signed by 33 countries. And of course, the 25 that signed the Alternative Forum were there. So you can see how these actions in the forum has impact also in issues like United Nations. Now in Marseille, it's the first time that we will have a recognition of the human right to water and sanitation in a ministerial declaration. That's true, like Waterleg said, like Jean-Benoit said, it's not enough, maybe it's not the best, maybe it could mean a setback with respect of the United Nations resolutions, but it's the first time that we have a recognition of this kind in a ministerial declaration on the Water Forum. So as you can see, it's possible to have real impacts and real influence in a forum if you can organize yourself. Just to say that the last things that I want to say, enjoy the forum, don't be a passive participant. It's very easy to sit down, listen conferences and conferences during all the week, but it's not enough. Make contacts, talk with the people, call their attention to your projects, to your organization, support your colleagues, assist to their sessions and presentation. They will appreciate very much to see all of you in a session where they are making a presentation. Be alert on the ministerial resolution and other documents because it could be changes and it's important to be there. And that's it. That is my presentation. Thank you very much.